My name is Joe Shapiro, and I'm going to talk about 2 bowls of cereal. I have lived in Hermosa Beach, California since 1977. Today is October 24th, 2007, as the worst fires California has ever seen is finally coming to an end. On July 10th, 1985, I was served with divorce papers. On the morning of July 10th, 1985, my 6-year-old son Ryan and my 4-year-old daughter Kelly was having Raisin Bran cereal for breakfast. My wife Jessie, who now goes by Jessica, and I had an appointment to meet a divorce attorney. I left to pick up our babysitter, a 16-year-old Mormon teenage boy who lived just minutes away in Redondo Beach. When I returned, my wife and kids were gone. Sitting on the kitchen counter were the 2 bowls of cereal the kids were eating, hardly touched. Where were my children? Did my wife go to a friend, a hotel, or worse, to a family back east? As I was driving around in shock, the babysitter and I were pulled over by the Hermosa Beach Police Department. My wife told the police I had guns in the car. The police found no guns. On the night of July 10th, I was served with papers, which I still have, ordering me to get out of the house by midnight. The papers stated that I had guns and was a threat to my wife and children. 2 days later, my wife leaves a handwritten note, which I still have, in my post office box, which reads 7/12/85, 11:30 a.m. Joel, the children would like to see you. Please call between 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. Jess. 2 days prior, my wife said I was a deadly threat with guns. She just wanted me out of the house. She then started a campaign of tormenting me, which included making the children say bizarre things to me over the phone. On one message she left on my answering machine on August 29, 1985, Jessie tells Ryan to give Kelly the phone. Kelly says, "Hi, I'm going to stay with Daddy forever and ever and ever until I die." In this 1-minute phone call that I saved, you can hear everyone as if the call was made yesterday. Instead of rolling over and giving up, I fought and I won. There are bad mothers out there as well as bad fathers. On August 20th, 1986, the children were removed from their mother by the Department of Children's Services because, quote, mother inflicted bruises and or welts to minors' bodies, unquote. Every July 10th, I put out 2 bowls of cereal. On May 17, 1988, I fired my attorney and proceeded in pro per against my wife and her attorney. Continuances and monthly statements were the only things I could count on. On December 19, 1988, in Superior Court of California, case number SWD 91793, I was awarded sole custody of my children. On September 23, 1999, in the Superior Court of California, child support case 019942654, in the Office of the District Attorney, I was awarded $8,615.01 in back child support plus interest after my wife stopped paying child support. I have all the court documents, including transcripts of the hearings, letters, memos, audio tapes, and more from the years 1985 to 1999. So why, if I was awarded everything I wanted from the courts, am I telling this story? I want to help people, both men and women, who have gotten a raw deal. I'd like to support both men and women in any way I can help. I'm not an attorney. I cannot give legal advice, but I could give you inspirational advice, motivation advice, and we could just sit and talk. Don't hesitate to call me. or to contact me at my email address, which is rebrokerflightinstructor@hotmail.com. rebrokerflightinstructor@hotmail.com. I just want to tell people, never give up, focus, and you will get what you want. That's it.